is James Plantage, and I work in the maintenance department in finishing, and I keep our finishers supplied with the goods that they need, the tools and the equipment they need to do their job in finishing. Well, finishing is the last part of the process here at Alamco, and it's where all the layouts are done. You know, they use architectural drawings, you know, to receive the points of interest of cutting and drilling holes, you know, for the necessary beams that are being constructed. And finishing is, like I say, the last part of the process where it gets drilled, cut, stained, and wrapped, and ready for shipping. In a sense, it was something that involved my father as one of the owners of this business, and it is one of the highlights of Albert Lea as far as employment. There's very few places of employment here, but this was one of them, and I felt a need, you know, to help out where I could, and there was a position opening, and I applied for it, and it was in the maintenance department, and so I've been here for 36 years in the maintenance department, and it was just, in a sense, kind of a family-run business, and I felt compelled to help out. Well, what I do, I dismantle tools that are broken down. You have to have a sense of you know, what's wrong with the tool, and a little electrical background helps because a lot of the tools are electrical, and so we're dealing with fields and rotors that turn, you know, that give the momentum to the tools, and so there's a few aspects there. You know, I think just having a knowledge of taking things apart and reassembling them, you know, and having a good memory of what you've done, you know, previous to tearing the tools apart, rebuilding them, is kind of key in my position. I do help in other departments. You know, I've helped in gluing and in finishing at times, and but I do enjoy the maintenance department. I have a knack for you know, doing what I do, and I also you know, I order supplies, and I'm kind of the go-to man for you know, necessary supplies and equipment. Well, this industry involves a lot more than just, you know, the physical labors of what we've seen in the video today, and it can go as far as you know, architectural engineering. Depends on what end of the spectrum you want to be on. However, here at Alamco, I think shop classes are real important. Having a good mathematical skills, you know, knowing your measurements, and just being in a wood shop and having some carpenter skills really helps out here at Alamco. Well, I did have some shop classes in school, and you know, we built things and we molded things and just did various things, and I have kind of a good hands-on ability to achieve those things. And I did take a class outside of school, high school, and it was here locally at a community college, and it was business communications, and so I was able to get some good hands-on knowledge with computers, with networking and this sort of thing. So other than that, it was just basically shop classes that maybe gave me an upper hand here. In my position, I guess the soft skills would include, like you said, the communications with people on the floor, their specific needs, and trying to stay ahead of the game so that you know, we don't fall behind as far as production goes, and just making sure that we have the necessary tools and equipment to do our jobs. Well, a lot of times in the morning when I start, we do have a night finishing department, and I'll check my bench to see if there's anything that have been broken overnight. And I do also keep everything sharp here. I sharpen all the planer knives and the drill bits and counter bores and stuff that's necessary. So a typical day is, you know, I sharpen a lot of things. I also work in a hardware department where you know, we get sheets that show you know, the hardware necessary for a specific job. You know, the counts, the numbers, and the quantities, and so I'll lay them up and package them and get them ready for jobs, and write the contents on the box and the job number and palletize it so that it's ready to go. And other than that, that kind of sums it up.